Good guys, so we're back with another video. This time we'll be looking at the women's 200 meters in Rome that just went down on the 9th. Now I am so excited to watch this in person because it had my favorite athletes on there. We had Shawnee Miller-Weibo, we had Allyson Felix, we had Elaine Thompson-Herah, Shericka Jackson, Talu, Kimbunji, Asher Smith, and Dalila Kendori. It was slew of talents across the whole lanes. It's amazing that some athletes are retiring, but at the same time they're still looking good throughout their last season. You know, Allyson this is her last season, and the fact that she's still keeping up with some of the best people in the world, even though she didn't run more meets than them, but she's still keeping up with them. So we're gonna see what went down, and I will give my opinions on them, and let me know what you guys think on what will be happening at World Championships. Alright, let's watch the video. Continue. So my prediction so far already in this race, I remember my last video coming into prediction, I remember I had my money on Elaine Thompson or Allyson Felix. Now, knowing that how things prosper based on that, I believe we also had Shericka Jackson, who didn't make it last year at the Tokyo Games rounds, so she might get there as a revenge to definitely win, but let's see what's gonna happen.
A matter given the firepower behind her, including Olympic champions in Shawnee Miller-Weibo and Elaine Thompson-Herah.
Alright, they're about to start.
Allyson Felix, final appearance in a Diamond League event. The women's 200 meters from Rome. Jackson right next to them and taking the lead now. Look at Shericka.
Ooh, okay. If Elaine doesn't have that kick to catch Shericka wins this. 16 seconds. Yo, is she gonna break a 21? Yo.
Jackson maybe gonna upset the field here entirely, and she is gonna take the win.
Oh, Shericka Jackson beat the meeting record, 22:06. She now holds the meeting records here, 21:92. She beat Elaine, she beat Kimbunji, Asher Smith, Shawnee, and Talu, and Allyson. So she comes in first, Elaine second, Asher Smith third, Shawnee fourth, Talu is fifth, Kimbunji sixth, Allyson seventh, and Beth and the other young lady. Damn.
Leaders over the reigning world and Olympic champion.
I'm shocked what I just saw just now.
The shock is not just that she won the race, it's how well she ran the turn.
Okay. Before I continue, based on what I just saw just now, and I know one of my favorite YouTubers, Race Take, I cannot wait for him to break this down. And Ray, if you're watching this is a analyze moment for myself, and you can judge me on it. Based on how I see Shericka Jackson just ran this 21:92, I think she changed everything of how the World Championship is gonna look like. If she could hold that momentum and run even faster, she might be the new world champ for the 200. And I see Gabby winning second place. Elaine might run and get third because she's still having that shoulder and ankle slightly injury, but not too much. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys think. If Shericka can keep that energy up, she might beat everybody at the 200s at Worlds. That's what I believe. This is going to be a solid field for Worlds. And I think it might take a 10-6, 21-6 to win the World Championship. Or even a 21-58. What do you guys think? 21-58 might be the reach for somebody to win the World Champion.
I told you I was in Jamaica last weekend. Her coach is talking about how well she is looking at practice and talking world record at 100.
You hear that? So I believe she's gonna do something sick, guys. And then on top of that, we have 2 upcoming meets, because I know NCAAs right now are running right now. So I want to cover that as well. But this is crazy. This is very crazy. The fact that she's running like that, and we have a couple of meets to go before Jamaicans trials and US trials. Yeah, this is gonna be sick, guys.
Today she gets the meet record here in in Rome in 21:91 and turns back her countrywoman Elaine Thompson-Hero, who gets a season's best, as well as Dina Asher-Smith 22:27.
You see the times? So Jackson is 21:91. Elaine is 22:25, season's best. Asher Smith is another season's best, 22:27, 2 points of a second.
I think live up to the billing, even if Jackson sort of pulled
Miller Weibo, 22:48.
the prize against the Olympic and world champions. That was a phenomenal race. Shawnee Miller Weibo has the 7th.
Talu is in 5th place.
A distant 4th, but she gets a season's best as well. And this race probably looks a lot like the Eugene
6th
World
place is
Championship
Kambunji.
final. But man, did Shericka Jackson separate from 2 women who are not
7th, Allyson.
separated from in the final 100.
Whoa.
And with no doubt,
Let me go back a little bit. So we're gonna stop here, but definitely if you see the times that you see in front of you, that is insane. 1 to 7 all ran, well, from 2 to 7 all ran 22s, and Jackson is the only one that broke the meet record with a 21:91. From 21:91 to 22:97. But Allyson's still been looking solid though, so I gotta give it up to her. Even though this is her retirement races, she's still keeping up with them. That's crazy. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Definitely I really wanted to watch this in person because I actually missed it, but I'm shocked. I will make a separate video probably next week or Monday to talk about why I believe Shericka Jackson might win the world championship in 200 this year, based on what I'm seeing right now. This is gonna be a very tall order. Like, in order for someone to win this year in the 100s, 200s, you're gonna have to run something solid, like so solid that in order to reach that mark. Things are getting harder now, especially in some events. So I can't wait. All right, make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video.